We got this. You heard me?
So Creed 2. The story is okay and borrows heavily from previous Rocky movies, as well as more recent hits such as The Fighter with Mark Wahlberg and Southpaw with Jake Gyllenhaal. This time round, life has become a balancing act for Adonis Creed, between personal obligations and training for his next big fight, very similar to Rocky 3. Meanwhile, Rocky Balboa is there fighting his own personal battles by his side all the way through. Alas, just as Adonis should be reaping the rewards of all his hard work, Dolph Lundgren appears from the shadows, reprising his iconic role as Ivan Drago, the man who killed his father, along with his seemingly invincible boxer son, Victor Drago, who together represent one of the greatest challenges of both their lifetimes.
Don't do this.
I ain't got a choice.
That's the same thing your father said, and he died right here in my hands. That kid was raised in hate. It's dangerous. He broke things in me that ain't never been fixed. It ain't worth it.
As you can probably tell, the film is emotionally charged right from the starting bell, asking all the important soul-searching questions that Rocky film boxers ask of their profession, whilst trying to get through the daily grind which is family life. Adding to this emotional onion is Tessa Thompson as Bianca, the hard-of-hearing musician love interest who delivers a further knockout performance of her own and is an urban Adrian for a whole new generation.
Why do it again? What do you have to prove?
It's not about that. You wouldn't be any good to anybody if you didn't do what you love. You wouldn't be able to breathe, right? Well, I wouldn't be any good to anybody if I don't handle this the right way.
Speaking of being down with the kids, you can sense Coogler's fingerprints all over this project. From the stunning cinematography, visceral intensity of the training and fight scenes, and intensity of the music, which transitions the rapturous Rocky classic Gonna Fly Now into hard-hitting hip-hop courtesy of Kendrick Lamar and an amazing array of contemporary talent.
I got royalty inside my DNA. I got royalties, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA.
I want to rewrite history.
Don't pretend this is about your father.
The only real flaws in this movie are the same as in the original, Rocky IV, in that the bad guy, this time played by Florian Big Nasty Montaño as Victor Drago, he really doesn't say that much. And although they do a good job of rounding out both the Drago characters, we do get a three-dimensional picture of these underdogs this time round. Also, as with all Rocky films, it can be a little slow, and everyone's really just waiting for the final training montage, which is epic, and will have you doing chin-ups in the cinema aisles. Now take it from me, both these guys have got super uber mega swole for this movie. Although at the end of the day, it's Mr. Stallone that steals the show.
You got everything to lose. This guy's got nothing to lose.
I ain't got a choice.
That's the same thing your father said, and he died right here in my hands. Listen to me, this guy is dangerous.
But you don't think I could beat him?
It's Rocky IV, the second, and funnily enough, it's the 8th time that he has donned his pork pie hat and gloves to play Rocky Balboa. Now, Creed went on to garner many honors for Stallone, including a Golden Globe Award and an Oscar nomination. And just when you think you can't get any more out of this character, Stallone rakes up yet more emotional baggage than even Heathrow Terminal 5 could handle, tugging on the heartstrings of the movie-going, boxing-loving audience once again. Now, simply put, if you like Rocky movies, you will absolutely love this.